Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Right on Eridanos. Let's take a tour. Ooh. Yeah, there's still a worm in that one. It's weird that it's Spectrum, but there were 8... I guess because black was one of them, even though that's not technically a color. Or sometimes it is all the colors, sometimes it's none of the colors. Depends if you're talking pigment versus light. But brown, I'm pretty sure I've never seen a rainbow with brown in it. Brown is usually just a mixture of orange and red in some capacity. Actually, no, I guess it would be left of red, more it would be between red and violet. If it was a perfect, if the spectrum was a perfect circle, it would fall between those. Holy cow. My eyes. My poor eyes. Can I have that? And that? Ooh. I really should look if there's an achievement for that.
Welcome to Rizzo's
Shoot,
Distillation Station, where we process scented rocket fuel, bubbly beverages, and spirits that'll make you smile, all in the same system of pipes.
Thank you, that's horrifying.
The top level of the distillery is available to all guests for the purpose of sightseeing and novelty product purchasing.
Oh.
However, it saddens me to inform you that due to classified reasons, we are currently under a state of emergency. As such, we are offering a total of 0 lower-level tours at this time.
If this emergency has to do with Helen's murder, that's why I'm here. Your boss hired me.
Yes, that is not what I meant.
Oh. I think you mean no, so this emergency is unrelated to the murder of Spectrum Vodka's Brown spokesperson?
Nice try, visitor, but I am not authorized to either confirm or deny details pertaining to our classified state of emergency.
I hate the parasites. Can I get into the lower levels or not?
Yes, but not at this time. Access has been barred to all non-essential level workers.
Check my status. I'm the special inspector on the case.
Wow, so you are. Gosh, could I get an autograph? I'll put it on my desk right next to the one I got from Black Hole Birdie. He's so smart and strong, or, well, at least he's very strong. Oh, and I must forget to inform you, Inspector, you are still not authorized to enter the lower levels at this time. Please contact Administrator Ludovico if you feel this decision has been made in error.
Oh. What's this about a tour?
On the upper floors of the facility, we are proud to offer investors and celebrities alike a pristine tour area for experiencing all that the distillation station has to offer Eridanos.
Let me guess, I can't go to that either.
Tours are entirely self-guided, so feel free to try one. Simply head through the doors behind me and frolic in the sweet bliss of Rizzo's psychedelic sugar-fueled paradise. Once you've reached the tasting room, your tour will have completed. And remember, for your safety, guests are advised not to stray from the approved tour path.
Oh, you say. Let me guess. You have 3 tour options: Premium, Premium Plus, and the Golden Ticket.
Wowee, your deductive skills sure are exceptional.
Wowie?
According to my records, we're currently sold out of all Premium and Premium Plus passes.
Yeah, I bet.
Also, Golden Ticket sales are suspended for the time being due to...
a state of emergency. If you dial Ludo, I'm sure he'll tell you to let me in. I'm part of the family, sort of.
I would be most happy to accommodate your request, were I able to, but I would need a clearance level of Spectrum Violet or higher to contact the administrator himself.
Well, my clearance level happens to be Spectrum Brown, or Ultraviolet, or whatever. Oh, cry hysterically.
Stop! Please, I beg you! I hate sad people! No! My head! It hurts! I need room temperature guzzle of the triple distilled deliciousness of Spectra Vodka Brown. Soon! Yes, very soon! Everything is rainbows here! Yes, indeed!
This is horrifying. I have questions for you. Questions of a criminal nature.
Oh my! But I've endeavored to follow every contractual clause and law to the letter for my entire life. Correction, for the purposes of honesty, I've endeavored to follow every contractual clause and law to the letter since my morale treatment in the RR&DD lab several weeks ago.
What were you like before your treatment?
Thinking on such a time makes me unhappy. As such, I avoid doing so at all costs.
Let me guess, after your treatment, your whole outlook on life changed.
Yes, that's right. The way I see the world, it's so pretty now. All sparkling and prismatic. I'll do anything to protect this precious gift Rizzo's has given me. Understand?
Oh. Technically endeavored to doesn't mean you were successful.
Technically, you are correct. I am ultimately a flawed being, as are all humans. But now, I'm a happier being, flaws and all.
I think it's enough for now.
Wonderful! I am so very pleased that I could aid you with your criminal questioning.
You didn't, but I appreciate the effort. Okay. So I can't go in there because it's probably sealed. That's to go to the tours behind her. Restroom. Wow, this is actually a very nice and clean restroom. Still freaked out by the fact the toilets are, well, they're not very concealed. You're basically safe from your immediate neighbor, and that's about it. Oh, someone's shooting up Adreno in the bathroom. I kind of hope there's a way to help these poor people with the parasites in their neck. Hotel guest. Ooh.
Welcome, valued patrons, to our splendiferous source of spectacular spirits and sweets. Rizzo's is committed to bringing joy and happiness to our colony. Feel free to browse the various displays in front of you to learn about our humble facility and the wonderful products we provide.
Careful. These'll give you retinal damage if you stare too long.
Too late for that. Ooh, there's the whole spectrum. Can I take these? I can. Wait, do they make the candy bars? I didn't know that. Makes sense. They make everything sugar. I mean, if I had to pick a company to really enjoy and... Oh, there's... Wait. Oh, this one has brown on display. If I had to pick a company to enjoy in this universe, I'd probably go with Rizzo's. Alright. Oh, the orchards. Okay. Hello, gun. Brewing and bottling. A refined distilling process. Okay. Ah. How do I get in there?
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
Oh, don't mind if I... Oh, there's a lot in here. Look at all this ammo. Why is there so much ammo in the back room of the little tour? Guys, can you not... What the hell? Oh, I guess I can get into the lower levels. Hold that thought. Hello. I'm in here now. Oh, sweet. Some more Spectrum Browns. This is unique. Recharge. It sure is. What does it do? Actually, I want to compare. So my current one's a 732. And recharge, a little less. Special effect stun. Wait, doesn't mine... Yeah, I already does that. Trying to think too hard about how this one works. Wait. So it's 178, 50 stun. 183, 75. My magazine is bigger. I mean, because these are modded. Can I even mod this one? Oh! That's how you look at the special effect. Texas weapons slowly recharge the wielder's TTD meter. Oh! So sometimes they have a unique effect and sometimes they don't. Texas weapon also deals small amount of damage behind the target. Ignore a portion of the target's armor. Oh, wow. These are really cool, actually. What does this one do? Scoring a kill with this weapon, enemies in the target are knocked down. Does it actually tell you that? Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, so that's how you find out what they do. Slowly builds up its rate of fire, alternating damage type with each shot. The number of damage types uses based off the wielder's science. Oh. My science skill is what? 100? Science is 101. So that would explain why I was able to get all the colors out. Unless it scales to 150 and I don't have all the colors. Okay, this is... looks like a filming studio, and these are all the treats. This is not an actual door. Purple Berry Punch, Lemon Slap, Moab Fizzy Tea, Nanner Spank. Oh! The item described in the initials HH has featured permanently... Oh, so is there a thing for like seeing all her memorabilia around the place? Maybe that's a thing. Vodka, Purple Berry Liqueur. That's an empty bottle. Wait! Oh, it's a Needler prop. Oh, and here I was so excited. That wouldn't make any sense, though. Oh, I want the Needler so bad. I'll probably never even use it, but what is this door for? It's kind of weird. Okay, so this is just a filming studio. Okay. Because we found that top hat, too, in that other place. Okay, we've got all the drinks. Rizzo's beverages. They do make a lot of stuff. Oh, I would definitely devour that triple pack. Look at that. So it's the lemon, the banana, and the purple berry. Oh, there's Gigantor, the energy drink. I wouldn't touch that, probably. I don't really mess with energy drinks. Oh, I did find a vending machine. Atmospheric collection. Did you know that this facility doesn't just distill alcohol, we distill fuel right out of the atmosphere? That special flavor present in every bottle of Rizzo Spectrum vodka also gives our fuel its unique kick. That we use the same canisters to brew our beverages and store our raw fuel? I wouldn't mind having these on display in my ship. Surely there's souvenirs to put on the ship, because there were in Paralon Gorgon. There was like, you could get the teacup canid and like one other thing, I think. In this story, we hope to make some of your wildest dreams a reality as we give you a peek into the heart of our distillery. Ooh.
Ah, I see you've stumbled upon a little peek into our distillery. These tanks are hard at work brewing the wonderful Rizzo's beverages you know and love, along with exciting new flavors like Rizzo's Spectrum Brown.
There's no way they actually make anything here. This place looks way too nice.
Yeah, good point. It's so colorful though, my eyes. Oh, hello.
Now that you've seen behind the scenes, I bet you're pretty thirsty. Well, not to worry. We have every flavor of Spectrum available to delight your palate. Please note that tour guests are limited to a maximum of 3 different Rizzo's flavor samples. All beverages must be consumed on the premises.
Okay. Oh, there's the whole gamut here. We got red, yellow. Oh my god, he's listing all the side effects. Green, blue,
Let me know if you don't want your sample. Can't let it go to waste.
violet, and tons of browns. Oh no, these are blacks. Oh, I could have just come here for that quest to get the gun.
Greetings.
Automated
tour
Flavor
guests,
Critic 3000.
And welcome to the tasting room of the Rizzo's distillation station. This unit has been programmed to dispense beverage samples to authorized guests. Error. Current guest does not meet the standards of this unit's authorization protocol.
Ouch.
Please leave via the nearest available exit. Thank you.
What do you mean not authorized?
This taste testing experience is limited to authorized guests. All authorized guests must appear on a list of addresses located in Byzantium. This unit has been programmed to offer critical analysis of all things related to taste. This unit finds your demeanor, appearance, bearing, and/or class in very poor taste.
So you're some type of tasting expert?
Affirmative. This unit has been programmed to recognize over 2,000 expressions of taste.
Let me put the controller down.
Including, but not limited to, the following: fruity, acidic, bright, earthy, pungent, tangy, dirt. This unit has also been programmed to criticize your taste in the following: clothing brands, cigarettes, etherwave dramas.
Okay. That was productive. You got anything cool behind the counter? You sure do. That's really satisfying. I kind of hope that's, if we get anything from this, it's like the full rack of these things on the ship, just to have the cool colors. Oh. And now I'm back here. So how would...
Thank you greatly for stopping by. On behalf of Rizzo's, I hope you enjoyed viewing a small part of our facility.
Mm-hmm. Warning, no trespassing. So is there really no way... Maybe it must be a story-related thing then. Do not disturb when lights are on. Okay, so I guess we really can't do anything here. Did get a cool gun. Oh. What are your thoughts on all this?
I was nearly attacked by a terror ray on my way here.
Good talk. So let's... I guess we'll switch to doing this one. Well, that was neat. Even if it was... if it was just a taste of the factory tour. Oh, my eyes need to adjust after all the colors. Ooh. And people complained when the old generation games were all shades of brown and sand. Oh. It was like that. It's like the, what's the Atlas planet in Borderlands 3? Everything there is all neon colors and crazy. Is it not? Is it Promethea? No. Yes? No. No. It's fine. Okay, well, we did fix that. Oh, hello, what's down there? We did fix the engines. So we've been to 3 of the 5 outer planetoids. We still need to go to the preservation one. Actually, wait, there's like a little separate itty-bitty one there. Come on. Come on, load the map. You can do it. Come on, baby. Oh, so that's technically a little one by itself. That's just in-between stations. Yeah, so the north and the south ones we haven't gone to, and they're most likely locked off due to story. What even is this quest? I've completely forgotten. We're looking for the guy who went missing. Right, Evan, room A2 on the lower level. I was going to say, I'm surprised nothing's happening, but something's happening.
One order of frickin' fan coming up.
Get him, Ellie. Did she say feels good?
Rightful place for more than 70
Oh, there's
years.
so many in him. Ah. They go right through the armor, too. That's terrifying.
Thank the Lord.
Did it say pupating host? Oh, rupturing host. Never mind. Alright, you guys are safe. God, it's like when it's like in Skyrim when you have the vampire DLC installed. If you don't immediately start that quest line, you get vampire attacks like every time you go to a city, and it's obnoxious. Alright, back into the hotel. So what, besides the only thing we really couldn't do last time in the hotel was go to the lower levels for any particular reason. I guess there was no reason, was the reason. Oh, let's put the gun away. Wait, how much ammo do I have? 15,922. I think I'm fine. Oh. What? Is there actually any kind of stair? Oh. Wait, how did I miss this? I completely missed the kitchen?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, I forgot that was a thing. What do we got, Chief?
Analysis of this stovetop reveals an alarming degree of grease buildup, approximating proximity to volatile gases and chemicals. Chances of an explosive combustion upon next use currently at 92.9%.
That's not good. It seems like a workplace hazard. How hasn't Slug caught this?
Searching slug work logs. No work log found, creating conjecture. Slug has likely not fixed this issue due to a lack of responsibility on the part of their employees.
Is this normal?
Most corporations have regular cleaning procedures to prevent damage to company property. Slug, already unlike most corporations in a variety of ways, does not. That or the employees tasked with inspecting are shirking their duties. For shame.
Plays aggressive clanking sound
Performing
effects.
scan. Gaslight appears to have gone out some time ago. Chance of
Thank you,
explosive
Sam.
combustion without gaslight, 0.01%.
Alright. Chef Anwar, huh? I completely missed this kitchen. And it's right next to the lounge. Wait. Oh, they cleaned it up and they made a sad memorial? Oh, no. How depressing. It is a nice lounge, though, all things considered. Alright, Anwar, if that is your real name.
Terribly sorry, but I can't chat just now. Someone on the second VIP level just ordered 15 canid meat pies, and if I don't get to it now, it'll be my head.
I'm an inspector. I've got some questions to ask you about Halcyon and Helen's murder.
I understand your devotion to your job. Really, I do. And I hope you'll understand mine. Things might change if you had something very particular to talk to me about, but I'm afraid I'm just too busy to talk right now. I'd be delighted to chat with you later.
Okay, that must be the comeback when plot is relevant. Note. What is this? The Grand Colonial Service elevator is out of order and will be for the please use stairs, transport all equipment to and from employee quarter. Oh, that sucks. Sir?
Sublight Underground appreciates your patronage.
Oh, this is stealing. Where does this go? Okay. Oh, I could have gone down here any time. I didn't.
Something mighty strange went on earlier.
What happened? Norval get his cap stuck in the toilet again?
Not today. I was carrying a bag up to the second VIP guest floor earlier. Even for our guests, it was spectacularly heavy.
Wow, exciting.
I wasn't finished. I took a bad step and dropped it. Know what spilled out? Rocks. Whoever owned it was just making me carry it around for fun.
That's kind of messed up. Note of promotion, congratulations, employee and/or addressee. In order, one free tour of the Rizzo's distillation and libation station is rewarded for logging in at least 10,000 hours. Oh, God. Okay, engineer job posting. I can do that. I'm smart. My character is smart.
Hear about the murder?
How the hell could I not have heard about it? We couldn't even leave our...
Okay, anything cool in these rooms? Oh, but there's a locked one. 100, you say? I wonder if they fixed it. I wonder if they fixed it because it seemed like 150 lockpicks were insane. What?
Why, hello there. Goodness, I always enjoy seeing guests, but it's been so long since I've chatted face to face that I about hopped out of my skin at the sight of you. Excuse me, I should introduce myself, though you might
that
know
is her.
me already, just not by name. I'm Bellhop Sullivan. You've likely heard my dulcet tones through the elevator intercom.
I recognize your voice. Pleased to finally meet you.
Oh, that's so nice of you to say. I'm glad to meet you too. Now that our introductions are out of the way, do let me know if I can help you with anything.
You said you operate the you said you operate the elevator, right? Can guests not press the button themselves?
Well, yes, but having an operator certifies that the right guests end up on the proper floors. We wouldn't want tossball players rubbing shoulders with CEOs. It'd be anarchy. Plus, there's always the risk a guest chips a nail or loses a ring on a button. It's an extra effort, but the Grand Colonial prides itself on personalized service in all things. That and the elevator still works if I'm ever not around. I do take occasional breaks and sleep every so often.
So I assume the bellhops all know each other, and he gossip about Norville.
Oh yes, Norville's great. Always ready to help any and all guests who might need it. And so handsome, too. His judgment sometimes leaves something to be desired, I will say. Kept badgering Halcyon Helen prior to her death about an autograph or something. A little beyond his station.
Do you know anything about Halcyon Helen's murder?
Unfortunately not. I was in the operator room for the elevator, as usual. The camera feed only allows me to see within the elevator, which always has many people coming through. For what it's worth, the murder was a right shame. I always enjoyed the serials starring Ms. Helen, though I did find them prone to repetitive plot structures. But I'm sure you've heard the rumor about what actually did her in. That marauders got into the hotel and management is covering it up so the guests don't run off.
Interesting, I hadn't heard that yet. Have marauders been a problem at the Grand Colonial before?
Well, not necessarily, but they're fairly prevalent on the other complexes. It wouldn't take much for them to find their way here. Slug claims they've got the problem under control, but I don't understand why they haven't simply gone and exterminated all of the marauders like the vermin they are.
Because drugs make marauders.
Well, I'm just here to push buttons.
Okay, good talk, Sullivan. Oh, I didn't even notice her in this little... Oh, how did I miss her last time? Maybe I didn't, I just don't remember. That was a day ago. Ooh. Room B1 keycard, don't mind if I do. That sounds important.
Readying for compact mode. Upon command, affirmation.
Earlier today, guessed I was trying to
What is
steer a
compact
shot
mode? Oh, I see how it's... Oh, I see how the organization is. So A, B, I'm guessing there's a C. What else is here? What kind of impossible geometry? Oh no, it is not impossible. It's just very, very, very tight.
Get anything?
Steel frozen dinner. What was that? Why is there a dead sprat on your plate? Why is there a... Wait, why are there hostels? Wait a minute. Out of order. Please excuse our mess. We're working hard to remove all the valuable treasures our Valgus has misplaced into our pipes. As per usual. These are things people flushed? What? An ashtray and cigarettes. A spaceship model. Tin of something? Actually, that might be bullets.
Wow, I haven't felt this great in ages. Wonder what happened.
Listen, don't try to feel too great, okay? You end up with a slug in your neck, and it's really terrible. Alright, so I guess we've got to explore the lower levels. And why are there hostels down here? Oh yeah, there's definitely something going on. Okay, we'll do this in the next episode. So thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.